Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Welcome to Struggle Street. This is Struggle Street.
Ready?
Yeah, ready.
Oh, good. It's the Carpet Right TV.
Yeah.
Let's take one whenever you want.
Carpet Right has all the bargains for this bank holiday Monday. Axminster, Shagpile and Linos. 15% off sale is bank holiday Monday.
Well, it's not bad.
Blah 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 blah.
Welcome to Sunday Night Live. Once again, just me, the host with the fucking most, and the friendly ghost. Fucking Brian is there. Look at him. He's just. I should put a spotlight on him. It's been so hot in here today. I got my air conditioning back, and it was fucking. I haven't brought it down that much, but it's brought it down like 10 degrees. It was 90 odd degrees. Now it's 82, I think. Yeah, but 90 degrees in here is fucking hot. If anybody wants to come up, there's a poll. I can't believe we got 9 votes already. Like fucking, and we got 8 fucking thumbs up. There's only 4 people here. It makes no sense to me. Nothing makes fucking sense. So far, 80% think that yes is better than no. I mean, I think it's a valid question. You know, the answers need a bit of publicity. The yes and no. You're getting pressed every fucking week. Yes or no. So, which one's better? Yes or no? Bitches. Like, give me a second. I did get an invite. I'll invite you, fuckers. Put it over there. No one in the chat yet? No? Okay. Pin that. Pin message. Right. My work is done. Basically, 2 people have said no. The no is better than yes. It depends, doesn't it? Totally depends on what the situation is. You know? Like, do I want to have a drink? Yes. So yes is better. Should I have a drink? Probably not. So no is not better. Oh, we got somebody in the basement. Barefoot.
Guess who?
Guess who? Hello, Barefoot.
I'm always stuck in the basement.
Oh, bro, just gonna Jack's just 2 seconds. Jack's just messaged me. I got a message. Just finished work, but he's going to his mates, so he's just letting me know he's not coming straight home.
Oh, okay. Good. He lets you know. That's good.
Yeah, otherwise I fucking worry, like.
Yeah.
Well, if he don't come on when he's supposed to, I'll call him and say, yo, everything all right?
Yeah. My daughter that moved back in with me for a while, she's 40, and she lets me know when she's not going to be home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the right thing to do, isn't it? You know?
Yeah.
Right.
She understands. She's got a kid 17 years old who lives with his father, so she knows. Yeah. Yep.
Hello, Steve. I know when he's getting to the stage now, because he's 19, so he's out doing all fucking manner of shit, like whatever he wants, really. You know?
Yeah.
But, goes places, gigs. He's been to London to gigs and stuff with his mates, and, he's going to Spain with his girlfriend in 2 weeks without me.
Is he really? All right. Yeah, that's good. That's fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, do your traveling.
Hopefully I've taught him enough so he'll be okay.
Yep. Yeah. Hey, what I tell people is
that fan making a noise?
I don't hear one.
No?
My air conditioner's on.
Yeah, well, so is mine. That's what it is, my air conditioner.
Oh, okay. I don't hear anything. But what was I just saying? Oh, what were we just talking about? I lost
We were talking about him going on holiday and stuff and going places.
Oh, yeah. When I was 19, at that age, I was in the army in fucking East Africa.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to do all that shit until I came home.
Yeah,
And it was long gone by. I missed the concert part because I
You
was
missed
in
the
from
what?
all the concerts when they first started.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I missed them all. I was in from 17 to 20.
Yeah.
So from 66 to into 70, into the end of 69. That's when I was in. And that's when most of the shit happened. You know, the Brits coming over, the Beatles and all that shit were early 60s, but I missed,
Yeah,
Led Zeppelin,
Beatlemania.
all that shit. And even though we were the most important listening station in the world, we got news and records and movies and shit a year after they came out. We'd hear new songs sitting in the club getting drunk, and we'd say, "Wow, that's new," and the replacements would say, "No, that came out a year ago in the States." And it's like, wow, we were on the end of the supply line. Yeah,
Well,
we
because
were.
back then you needed to know someone who had the fucking record. It
Well,
wasn't
yeah,
just
but it was in the radio stations. They were in the radio stations.
yeah. But
We still didn't get it.
Things had to there wasn't a lot of transatlantic fucking music coming back and forth, was there? Like not like today.
Right.
Be, like people
Right.
listen to my music, and I make it at home, and there's people all around the world listening to it.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, we had an armed forces radio station, a radio service. They're
Yeah.
supposed to bring all that shit in,
Except
and they
Clyde,
didn't. They didn't. They didn't bring any of that shit until
It's like you're
a year
isolated.
later. What the fuck?
Yeah. Fucking crazy, man.
Yeah. When I came home, it was a completely different country.
So before you left, what year did you leave?
66.
66. So music had a massive change, did it?
Oh,
that
yeah.
when the Beatles? Is that when the Beatles come to America? Was it?
64, I think they came over. Yeah.
Yeah.
64, 65. So, yeah, the Animals, the Who, all that shit was just happening now. And I left the country and came back right in the middle of it. I never heard of Jimi Hendrix till he got home.
Yeah.
In 69. And he was
Well,
already
I
dead.
think Hendrix become big when he come to the UK.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, because he come to the UK. He was only young, wasn't he? And then
Oh, yeah.
he was at some club. I can't remember the name of the club. But Paul McCartney was there from the Beatles.
No
and
shit.
then the next night, then he took Eric Clapton and Jimmy Page, and like there was a load of them that went.
Oh, wow.
You know, so they were all in the audience watching Jimi Hendrix for the first time, and that
Right.
all happened in the UK, and they were like, "Oh, what the fuck is this dude doing?" It blew their
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, nobody could make noises that he did.
Yeah, it's hard for the younger generations, even me, to comprehend that wasn't just a normal thing.
Right.
When he was making those sounds, it like there was nobody doing that shit.
The big shots developed the synthesizer to make the sounds that Jimmy was doing on his
Yeah,
guitar, because nobody could recreate it. Nobody could play it like that. They had to build a fucking synthesizer to make those sounds. I mean,
Yeah,
played with his fucking teeth and everything.
Yeah, and to think
You
he
ever hear him
died
do the-
at 27.
Do you ever hear him do the Star Spangled Banner?
Yeah.
Holy shit. He
Yeah.
did a great fucking job on that.
Oh yeah.
He really did.
Oh, you knew how to fucking play that fucking guitar. That's for sure.
Yeah. And he beat the shit out of his guitars too.
Mhm.
But he was tripping while he was out there on
Oh,
stage.
yeah.
He was out of his fucking mind. He didn't know he was. Remember when he poured the lighter fluid all over his guitar and lit it on
Yeah,
fire? Yeah.
Well, that's
he
how
was-
good that's how good he was. He could fucking take acid and still fucking sound like that.
yeah. Yeah.
I don't know
He
if you ever
said-
see me on acid, but I can't
He
really
didn't-
play that well.
He didn't want to sing until he heard Bob Dylan. Then he said, "If he can sing, I can sing." So
Yeah,
that's when Hendrix started singing his songs.
Yeah.
He didn't want to sing. He said, "I got a terrible voice."
Because he's not really a singer, but although he can sing a song, I class myself in the same sort of bracket. Not really
Yeah.
singers, but because you got so much passion and you're writing something, you
Yeah.
can sort of get it across a bit. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, it's that.
When
that
I
type
listen, when I listen to music, I rarely listen to the words.
Yeah.
I want to hear the fucking music.
a lot of
the
people
hard-
like that. I'm more
Hard
about
rock
the
and
words.
roll. Yeah.
I'm more
I
about the
play-
words.
I play symphonies here at the house. I put on the channel on TV and let it play. until they sing.
Yeah,
If they
I
sing,
like
I
listening.
know.
Yeah, I don't mind listening to orchestras and fucking some of that fucking Beethoven shit, huh?
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all
But
rock
that
and
one-
roll comes from Beethoven. Like they basically took all music
sure.
is just building blocks, and when you break it down, they've just taken Beethoven's riffs and flipped them. They've literally reversed them and played them backwards.
No shit.
Yeah.
No
Oh, it's
shit. I
crazy
think
when
I've
you
heard that before.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think yeah.
I think fucking loads of them have done it. I've heard loads of people explain how they got certain riffs. I can't think off the top of my head any of them, but yeah, definitely. The more you listen to other people's music, the more you understand the actual music. Which I don't really listen too much to other people's stuff as much as I should. But but the Bob Dylans and the Noel Gallaghers and the fucking people who write all these songs, they listen to so much music, man.
Yeah.
That's all they do is just listen to me. They just consume music, and I don't really do that. I only really write music when I need to. It's weird.
Bob Dylan is one of my favorite ever.
Oh, he's unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
Unbelievable.
Especially Subterranean Homesick Blues. Try that one. It's 17 minutes long. And I can sing I can sing just as bad and right along with him.
Yeah. Oh, some of his lyrical fucking genius is just outstanding.
The Clancy brothers were in Ireland. Now this is 60s. And they ran into Bob Dylan in the street. They each knew who each other were. And one of them ran into Bob in the street, and Bob says, I wrote a few fucking lines last night. You got to hear it. He says, he went on for 20 fucking minutes. And it was Mr. Tambourine Man. It was Mr. Tambourine Man. But he goes, man, he goes, oh, this kid's going to be big, really big. And yeah, he is definitely.
Yeah. But even he admits he can't write like he used to. I feel like when I was younger, when I was a bit fucking crazy and doing a lot more fucking narcotics and shit, you know.
Yeah.
Like when I was first, like through my 20s, I was writing all sorts of shit. Like I play songs now that people love. I wrote them in my 20s.
Yep.
You know, and people still want to hear them. But there was something different about me back then. I had a bit more. I don't know. I think well, to be honest, I think what it is, I had less worries. I didn't have no kids.
That's what I was going to say. When you have kids, your world changes.
Yeah, I didn't have
like it or not.
I didn't have no worries of the world, really.
Right.
You know, it's that personal shit and just my own shit.
And when you could write your music, that was an escape.
Yeah.
That was
and
your
I could sit there getting shit faced through the day, writing and fucking live.
Yeah.
I lived it. I lived the fucking life. I literally thought I was a fucking. Through my 20s, I was an idiot, man. I literally thought I was a fucking rock star living on a council estate.
Yeah.
I done all the shit that a rock star would do.
Yeah.
I done all the cocaine and all the fucking partying.
Yeah.
And all the reckless fucking nonsense.
Yep.
And then you realize, when you get to my age, you realize all that rock star shit is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
You know? It's the worst. It's the worst thing you could be doing. It's all sent to fucking deceive you through fucking life's path. It's designed to pull you off the fucking straight and narrow.
I'm nearly twice your age, right? I'm nearly twice your age, so I've gone on all those fucking roads. Yeah.
Well, you're not twice my age. I'm
Almost.
nearly 50.
Oh, okay. I thought you were 40.
No. I'll be 50
good.
soon.
Then I'm only a half time of your age more.
Yeah. You're fucking 25%.
Okay.
You're 25% older than me.
There you go. No, 33.
No,
you're actually 25s.
You're actually 33% older than me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a third older than me.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen, the stuff. I love what my oldest daughter said one time. I think I told you guys, but she said, Dad, by the time you were 20, you had seen more of of the world than anyone could ever dream of seeing in their lifetime.
Yeah.
And I did.
I didn't see shit by the time I was 20.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of police station cells.
Well, I saw a lot of bars in Africa.
Yeah, I didn't
But
do
not,
fuck all.
not this kind of bars. This kind of bars.
Yeah.
They don't
Listen,
have
it looked like you were sucking a dude off them for a
Yeah.
second.
in the bars over there, right in the Capitol. They don't have refrigeration, so you get warm beer.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
when it's 100 degrees out, they're in a concrete building, you know, a mud building.
Yeah.
So and no windows, usually no windows at all. But it's warm beer. There's no
Hello,
ice.
Steve, your son?
Yeah, there's no ice. That was different.
Oh, that would be fucking horrendous.
Well, you get drunk on post, then you go downtown because their beer sucked. Well, it was okay if you were drunk.
Yeah.
Their local beer was okay, but other than that, it was terrible.
How come they didn't have no ice?
They don't have refrigeration. They can't afford that shit.
Fucking hell. I mean, even back in the fucking 1800s, they had ice in some places. They would ship it from fucking like Alaska on boats and stuff.
No, they can't afford it.
They would wrap it in hay on a fucking ship and send some fucking ice somewhere, man. It's fucking crazy, isn't it?
Now, show you how far back in the world they were in life. When I was there, Haile Selassie was the emperor. The guy before him, I forget his name. I'm terrible with names. But the guy before him heard about, they were executing people by...
I'm going to put my headphones on so I can hear you better.
Yeah. They were executing people by tying two trees down, tying you to the trees, and then splitting them. And they'd rip you in half. That's how they execute people, right? So he heard about the electric chair.
Let's go back a step. Let's take a step back first. Let's do this tree fucking. I've never heard that in my life. So they would tie you to a tree.
They'd bend them down like this and tie you to
two trees.
Yeah.
Oh, like 2 palm trees.
Like this, yeah.
Oh, and then cut the rope and fucking twang you.
Yeah, and rip you right in half. Rip you right in fucking half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is fucking horrendous.
That's how they executed people. Yeah.
Fuck.
So, Emperor, I forget. I wish I could think of his name. He heard about the electric chair in the United States, and he wanted one. He wanted that. That'd be much more humane. Much more humane.
We don't want an ice machine. We'll have an electric chair instead.
That's right. So he ordered one, and it took like months to get over there by ship. And it finally came, and they brought it into his fucking chamber, and they set it up, and he realized we don't have any electricity in the entire country. So he knew he couldn't run it then, but he used it as his throne. He sat in the fucking electric chair as his throne. They didn't have electricity in the entire country. He didn't realize that till it showed up.
It's called an electric chair.
Yeah. So he used the fucking electric chair as his throne.
Oh, fuck. Do you think the people would have preferred getting electrocuted or split in fucking straight out the middle?
I don't know. I don't know.
I know what's fucking cheaper.
Yeah, but you gotta keep planting trees to make sure you got them.
Now you use the same one. Just get 2 springy ones. They'll be fine for ages.
That's right. Hopefully, yeah. As long as you don't get any fat people.
Yeah,
they were so little. They were all little. You never saw a fat one over there.
No.
None.
Well, back then there wasn't really fat people.
No, they didn't have any food anyway. So,
can you literally look back at your childhood and can you remember fat people?
Yes, son.
Can you?
Yeah, from my neighborhood. Yeah, and the kids in school. A couple kids in school were 200-pounders in the 3rd grade.
I can't really remember any fat people.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Well, I went to school with Todd's.
I mean, listen, I was in a block called the B Block Bennies.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a flattering name, even translated to America.
Yep.
But I was there for my behavior. I was a bit of a fucking wild child because I couldn't take embarrassment very well. So I would turn that into violence.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it was easier for me to be fucking violent than embarrassed.
I was sneaky. Real smart, top of the class all the time. I graduated 3rd in high school, trade school. But I also did all the crazy shit. With the loonies. Yeah. Oh yeah, with all the loonies. I was right with them anyway. But I could do the schoolwork. I never brought homework home. Not once in my entire
I don't believe in homework. Joe, when my kids have homework, I fucking hate it. They can fuck off.
I don't know if I've ever read a book front to back in my life.
haven't.
My father taught me how to read books. He says, read chapter 1, so you know who's in it, and you get the idea of it. Then read the last chapter, and you find out what happened. Who gives a shit what happened in between? All the people fucking around and screwing each other. Who cares? Just see who's in it and what's going on, and then see what happened.
That's not how you read books. That's bad advice. That is bad advice.
Hey, my father was he took the West Point exam.
That's like saying a teacher ought to count to 100 really easy. It goes like this: 1, 2, miss a few, 99, 100.
Yeah.
It's the same principle as that.
My father almost went to West Point. They had a test for people around the country, and so they could submit 5, so many from the Army, and he was one of them. And he came in 5th out of all the things, and they were only taking 3. Or he would have been one of the fucking officers going in through World War II.
Yeah.
He was a fucking genius. He was, especially. I took a military IQ test. My cousin, who did 24 years in the Navy, he sent it to me. He said, "Don't show this around." 165, a military IQ test. That's way the fuck up there. But they talked about strategies and.
What's the difference between a military IQ test and a normal IQ test?
Because I was doing military strategies and shit like that.
Yeah.
How to understand how to maneuver troops.
So it was for specific tasks. Was it an IQ test for specific tasks?
Right, but how many people would you need to do this? How would you approach this?
Yeah.
There's all kinds of shit. I was approached to go to West Point when I was in Africa, and I said, "I'm getting out. I don't want to fucking do this. Fuck you." And I said, I don't have the math behind me. I don't have the math. And they said, we can get around that. You can't get around that in West Point.
Yeah, you can. 1, 2, miss a few, 99, 100.
Yeah. No shit. Yeah. Maybe that was it. Yeah. I said, no, I'm trying to get out. If I went to West Point, there's 4 years there. And when you graduate, you have a 6-year obligation in the Army. So they got me for 10 more years. And I said, I'm trying to get out, not stay in. Fuck you. And then they always wanted me to become a warrant officer.
Yeah.
It's not a lieutenant and all that shit. They've got their own kind of rank. You'll be respected and all this shit. Well, the warrant officers at that time were the helicopter pilots getting shot down in Vietnam. They didn't tell you that. Like I went to radio repair school for the Army. Microwave radio repairs. I'll fix big fucking radios. What they don't tell you is you wear the fucker until it breaks down. Then you can fix it too. They don't tell you that part. No, they don't tell you that part.
Yeah, you're basically the radio carrier that can fix it.
That was about it. Yeah. I got into
why employ 2 people to do 2 jobs when you can employ one to do 2 jobs?
That's right.
Yeah.
And you have to know how to run it, operate it in order to fix it.
Yeah, and you need the operator to be able to fix it on spot. You can't break down and go, I gotta call a guy. How are you gonna call him? The radio's broke. You're fucking what?
Yeah. No, you can fix it too. Yeah,
good.
Fuck.
That's how I'm starting to listen. That's how I'm starting to feel about my van. So I'm learning so much about it, especially about the engine parts. I'm learning so much about the engine bits I know I can fix. You know.
Yeah.
I would never attempt a big job. I'd never take the head off and do all that shit. But all the bits that are attached to it, I'm pretty sure I can fucking fix all the bits.
I think you're doing what I've seen. You're doing okay.
Yeah.
Still running.
Yeah. Well, what happened is when I took it for the ball joints and that, like I haven't got all the right tools. That's my problem. If I had all the right tools, I could do any job on it, you know, and the place to do it. But the guy it takes it to just works on T4s. He charges £45 an hour. So me looking at especially when the brakes, that's like an hour or 2 for him to do. That's fucking £90. So I'd save myself £90 for the fucking doing the front brakes.
Parts anyway.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'd much rather pay myself £45 an hour.
Yeah. I used to do all my own tune-ups when you had to change everything, all the points and plugs and shit. I always did all my own. I didn't do the oil. I had somebody do the oil. I'm not climbing under this fucking thing.
Yeah, but I can basically fix any bits on this van now. I'm pretty sure, you know.
Yeah.
I got to get some welding done on it. I don't know how to do welding, but I'm pretty sure I could learn to do that, you know. But I'd rather take it to somebody and have it done properly, you know.
Yep. Yeah.
But but mechanically, I'm pretty confident I can fix a lot of shit, man.
2 days ago, my diverticulitis hit. For a guy having that, it feels like you got kicked in the balls.
Hello,
Yes.
poop tosser. Say that again, Barefoot, because it sounded like you made up a rap word.
No, my diverticulitis kicked in.
Oh,
2 days ago.
diverticulitis. That's it.
That's an infection in your intestines. Little
Oh,
pockets.
Intestines.
Well, it's like getting kicked in the balls, and I've felt that for 2.5 days now. It's slowly going away now, but I've also been on a fucking liquid diet. That sucks. I'm starving.
Oh, have you?
You know, and I think I got it because I had fried clams. I think little pieces of the batter, fried batter, got in there. It's like fuck, but it's like getting kicked in the balls. That's what it feels like. You fucking it's even sore. My nut is even sore.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
The Shandog's pretty close. He can kiss a better for you.
My
My
big
dog's
sack.
right here in front of me.
Shandog, your fucking internet shit.
No, go away.
What's that?
Your internet's all like
Oh, it
junky
is?
now.
I
Yeah.
know.
You connect to the Wi-Fi.
Oh, you know what it is? It's not my internet. I'm
There you
outside
go.
from my table.
It's your table.
My table wobbles.
Okay, yeah. Yep.
I gotta put something under it. Hold on a second.
No, you're a bit like
Get a
Fix
sugar packet. Get a sugar packet and put it under the lid.
lyrics.
Right?
Well, my dogs will eat it.
True.
Yeah.
We use
I don't
sugar
want
packets or a book of
I got
matches.
something right here, bro.
It's not that. It's just it's pixelated. It might get better. I don't know.
Yeah, it was
Listen, Shandog, I seen you just as I left the fucking live last night. I seen you fucking wrote in the chat.
I missed you, man. I said, fuck, I'll just write something quick.
I know. And by the time I fucking went to reply, it was over. Like, so I couldn't reply.
I didn't catch it either.
Yeah. Didn't you? Wasn't you there last night? Or was it the night before?
Night before, I believe.
Ah, it was
But he did Sympathy for the Devil.
Oh, yeah, it did. It did. I think that's the first time I ever played that all the way through.
That was fucking good. You did a good job.
Thank you.
You did. You did. Yeah.
So yeah, sometimes I can get into it and just feel the fucking groove. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Hey, do me a favor. Grab me a bottle from the fridge, please. Okay, Harry.
How you doing, Bear?
What?
Good. Otherwise, the diverticulitis.
Yeah. Yeah, other than that, I'm great. Just sick of sitting around doing nothing.
How long will that last? Oh, you don't know.
Don't
Only
suck
once
me.
it lasted a long time. Only once. And I went to the hospital and they did all the fucking tests and shit. They gave me an antibiotic. But I've had it for years, usually 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping this is, by tomorrow, it'll be gone.
Well, then.
My neighbor's wife,
Whoa.
she has to die. She spent a bunch of days in the hospital. He took a chunk of her intestine out.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's at home now. He took like 5 weeks off because he has children. So, but he moved
Okay.
away. So he was calling me to tell me.
Listen, I've been dealing
Yep.
with that for fucking 10 years. Kate's had major operations. Kate's only died a couple of times.
Right.
She had 20 inches of her intestines taken out.
Oh
Yep.
man,
Yeah.
Yep.
She's fucked the right up.
When I had my colonoscopy,
She's
looking
pretty
up my
sick.
ass with a camera, the one 3 years ago, that doctor showed me, he said, see that? That's diverticulitis, but it's not doing anything, so we're going to leave it alone. There were two little black dots,
wow.
There was just shit caught in the pocket, but he says, but it's not doing anything, so we're going to leave that alone. You don't want to fuck with that. And over the years,
ask?
you know,
Did they use a wide lens?
oh yeah, yeah.
No, they use a fucking GoPro.
Telephoto. Use a
They use a
telephoto.
GoPro.
Yeah.
They drove the fucking news truck in.
He was the best. That doctor, Dr. Yan, he was
Listen,
the best fucking group for doing that. He talked 90 miles an hour. He walked through that fucking place 90 miles an hour, but he explained. I'm looking at a screen like I get a 21-inch monitor here. And that's what I'm looking at with him because I'm wide awake going through this. And he's pointing out all this shit, telling me all kinds of things. And then the next time we went in there, I said, I remember that. He goes, yeah. I said, you only took a piece of that one. He says, this time I'm taking the whole thing. It was a polyp in there. But I had him 3 times
all right.
doing that, 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, they usually
He was
scrape them
great.
on the way out.
He pulled it out, right? And he shows me it on the end of the fucking camera. He shows me the little fucking thing. Then they put a staple in where he took one off and I was bleeding a little. So he put a staple like you would in your arm or something. But he showed me it. I don't think it was a fucking millionth of an inch big. But he goes in there and all of a sudden, you don't feel anything in there. You don't feel a fucking thing when he does it.
If you knew what me and Kate have been through or what Kate's been through, but I'm there with it. Like I'm going through it the same, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knocked wood. I would have had to.
The last 10 years has been fucking horrendous. Like, and even like it ain't getting better. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Fucking,
I use it when they do me like that. I use that for my own education. Because that's me. That's not on Nova.
They told us.
That's me.
They told us before they diagnosed her with Crohn's. They told us that she had Castleman's disease, and they told us to go home and Google it. Some woman we never seen before. She had a specialist, and when we went in for the results, some woman, they put us in like a cupboard. It was the weirdest room. It was like a fucking cupboard. We'd never been in there before. This dark, gloomy cupboard. I felt like I was about to be interrogated. I swear, it was that type of environment.
No
So
shit.
this woman, So this woman doctor comes in that we've never seen before, a young girl. Then she says, "Oh yeah, so we've had this fucking meeting, and we think it's Castleman's disease, but we're not sure which one it is. There's 2 types. So we're going to do some tests and try and figure out what it is." And we're like, "Well, what is that?" She said, "Well, the best thing you do is go home and Google it." Honestly, I shit you not. That's what she said to us. Go home and Google it. So we come home, Googled it, and it's fucking like cancer.
Yeah.
And there's 2 types. There's 2 types, which they want to try and figure out which one it was. That's what they want to do. The first one, you don't live for more than 3 years. Yeah. Bearing in mind, she's been ill for a few years at this stage as well.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Right.
And the other one, with treatment, you last about 10 years. So we're reading all this shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? So now, for 9 months, after reading this, after doing this and sending this home to read it, for 9 months, they're doing tests on it to figure out which one it is. So we're going for this now for 9 months, thinking it's fucking one of these things. Both of them are horrendous. First one, horrendous. It's like any second now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For 9 months, you went through this, right? I haven't talked about this for fucking. I don't think I've ever talked about this. And fucking. Oh my god, I'm feeling up.
My doctors both tell me don't Google nothing, man.
Yeah, but do you know
They
what?
say don't look nothing up.
After 9 months, right, we go in and they said, we've made a mistake. We've looked again, and it's not Castleman's disease. Wow. You're like, motherfucker. Like, what the fuck? Honestly, fuck me up big time, I did.
Yeah, it would. I have ulcerative colitis. And when Dr. Yan first went up my ass with a camera, he showed me the colon walls, and I could see streaks bleeding.
It sounds like a destination.
They were fucking bleeding down. Unbelievable. And then
like the Berlin Wall.
Then 2 months later, when he went in again, they got to keep track of it when you first get it. They were just pink lines. They weren't bleeding anymore.
Yeah.
And now when they go in, you really don't even notice them now, which is nice. But I got a 2-year reprieve. I don't have to go for 2 more years now.
Oh, nice.
I went like 6 times in a row.
That's what Kate has all the time, and it's fucking horrendous.
Yeah. Well, I do it wide awake.
Yeah.
It only hurts.
They go down the throat as well. She has colonoscopies and endoscopies.
Yeah. The only time it hurts is when they pump up your gas into it to expand things. But you take 3 or 4 deep breaths and it goes away. And when I get done, I pull my pants up and I leave. Other people got to get fucking revived because they're knocked out doing it. I just pull my fucking pants up and leave. Thanks. See you guys later. And they send me a report. But I don't have to fuck around.
Not even a hug. Didn't you have a hug before you leave?
I don't like those kind of downs. Getting shot with shit that knocks you out and shit. As soon as I wake up, I throw up, no matter what it is. No matter what it is.
my problem is the recovery. When I'm in the recovery room, I chat shit for fucking like 45 minutes before I'm aware, and I'm talking to everyone. And they
Oh, no shit. Yeah.
And last time I had an operation, I come round and the nurse was like, "Oh, how you feeling?" She starts talking to me and I'm chatting and all that. And she was like, "Oh, fucking something about my tattoo." And I was like, "Oh yeah, Google me." She said, "Don't worry, we already have." I was like, "What?" She said, "You haven't shut up for 45 minutes. We fucking know all about you."
My dog's got to piss. I'll be right back.
And I got no fucking recollection of it. I remember coming around one time and fucking Kate was there and I was saying, where are the strippers gone? What's up, Mark Burns? Mark Byrne.
Hello.
Who's Mark? Who's Mark? I don't know. It's Mark, isn't it? You know, Mark. Mark Byrne.
Really? I do remember Mark.
People come and go, you know. I was thinking, Shad, dog, I haven't seen you for a while. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Good.
How about you?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I'm got the holidays and everything. We've got a couple of appointments, hospital appointments I've had to get through. I've had toothache and a few things. But I want to try and get away, take Harry away somewhere. You know?
Any ideas where?
No. I was thinking of going to Spain or something, but fucking ridiculous. Prices at the moment, because it's the holidays. So I think I'm going to wait till September, the end of September. And it drops. You save fucking $2,000.
Wow.
Right, because after Labor Day, you can go down the beach and rent a house cheaper.
Yeah.
And
Right,
you can bring your dogs, and you can bring your animals on the beach. So
yeah,
we'll
and
go
it's
down
quiet.
there in
It's as the holiday season starts fucking dying off, so it's quiet and there's not many people, and I like that.
Yeah.
A friend of mine, an old neighbor of mine, his girlfriend's family have a cottage down in Seabrook Beach.
Yep. I know where
It
it is.
rents during the summer, and you have to time it because the town only lets you do it from this time to this time. They get $5,000 a week to go to the beach. $5,000 fucking dollars a week.
Fucking insane. I know.
Oh yeah, it's right on the beach, then, right?
And that's just, you get electricity. That's all you get out of it.
I know, but
and there's a refrigerator there. That's
even
it.
a hotel, your hotel room now, £150 a night if you want a decent hotel room.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane. It's insane.
Yeah.
Oh, it's more than that over here, man.
Can I just say something about chat a minute? So, Mark Burns comes in, and then Steve says, "Who's Mark?" Yeah. So I was saying that, and then he also wrote, for those of you that don't know, Mark is a good buddy of mine. Are you fucking okay?
Yeah, you're a little, Steve, you're a little slow. Just a little.
Is it a full moon? Is it a full moon?
It must be.
He's causing his own drama.
Right.
Burping like a motherfucker.
Weapon of the day. Weapon of the day.
Oh yeah.
Weapon of the day.
This is the dangerous.
Oh,
this one is
they're getting
dangerous.
smaller. They're getting smaller and smaller.
But this one's dangerous because of how it opens. You see this fucking thing right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that spring it open?
You push it down, right? So you hold it like this. Let me take my camera. I'll point the camera. So you hold it like this to open it. You push it down on that.
Yeah.
Well, it opens, if you can see, right into the palm of your hand.
Oh yeah.
When you're doing that.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you.
How does it open? Does it just put? Is that just a push lever?
Yeah. But I also got it so I can just.
It's got to
it.
be. I'm going to take a chance here. It's got to be Jedi. It's got to be fucking Jedi.
But even Brian says that's fucking dangerous. That thing's going to kill you.
I like Jedi.
But yeah, this thing, it opens into your palm.
Yeah,
that
It's like the tip is going to run right through, and it's like, fuck this.
Where was
and
it
then
made?
you got to hold the thing in the back.
I don't think it's designed. I don't think it's designed for combat, so you're not really supposed to conceal it. You're supposed to just open it like a orangutan.
It's got the nice ragged bottom though.
Yeah.
Where's it from?
The ripping power. Yeah.
What's it say on the blade?
Oh, you're gonna make me look, huh?
No, you don't have to. I don't care. Just
I
wondering.
can't read it. Oh,
Well, I can't
that's
read
I
either.
said patented.
Pakistan.
Barefoot, have you got a phone? You got a phone, haven't you?
No,
Have you not got a phone?
no, I got a wall phone, a landline.
Oh yeah. So you do all your fucking thing on a computer, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no,
I don't
because I'm
use
going to say, well,
I don't
phones.
use a phone.
Let me tell you something what phones are good for. If you can't see something, yeah, and you haven't got your glasses or anything, you just fucking take a photo of it,
Yeah.
and you can zoom in. It's fucking
Yeah.
genius.
Gee, I'll spend hundreds of dollars just for that.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, they're only about £1,000 a phone, that's all.
Now you can get cheaper ones, but I mean, yeah, if you want a decent one, it's a fucking £700 at least.
I don't call anyone, and no one calls me.
It's not
I
about.
don't have your number.
Do you think I call people on this? Fuck off.
Well, I sit here with my computer. I don't need it.
Strangely enough, that's the one thing they're not very good at, these fucking phones, making fucking phone calls.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
They do everything else, but phone calls, they're a bit dodgy. They seem to, if you connect having a phone call, they seem to cut out every 20 minutes
Yeah.
or so.
Yeah. That happens here too.
Yeah,
I'm talking to Brian last night, and all of a sudden he wasn't there.
yeah.
Yeah, he probably just fucking hung up on you.
Maybe. No, he
I
was
mean,
in the middle of the sentence.
Well, that's the best time. Listen, that's the best time to hang up on someone.
I can't believe how many fucking dead spots there are in the country.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're not a third world fucking country, and we haven't even got full coverage up and down the fucking motorways.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. I don't call anyone anyway.
I don't.
Because the
I
yuppies
call
don't
everyone
like
a
the
cunt.
towers.
I call everyone I can. Yes,
I gotta get a drink.
Alien OG is what I'm smoking. That's the name of it. Alien OG.
I'm smoking Star Dog, just regular.
Yeah, I've done all that, by the way, what you was talking about, operations. I remember having a fucking general anaesthetic and coming round going fucking bananas.
Yeah.
Saying the anaesthetist was talking about fucking prostate cancer and all that. What my fucking dad died of.
Fuck. Listen, I remember my dad in fucking intensive care. He was in intensive care, and we've gone in to see him. Me and my sister have gone in because it was like 2 at a time. And we've gone in as he's come around from this operation. It was when he was dying, man.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't when he was dying, actually. I think he had a triple heart bypass. But he was fucked up. And he's saying to us, listen, they're trying to kill me. There's air bubbles. They're putting air bubbles in me. And this is what he's saying. This is what he's saying to me, yeah? But the thing is, my old man was savvy as well. So if it was a horrible thing to try and deal with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But also, he went, before his heart operation, he went through a fucking stage where he was saying, can you see the fleas in the carpet? And he could see things. And he could see them on him and all that. And he's like, fuck. And they chucked the mattress away and all that. He's saying to my mum that I'm being bit. He thought he was being bit all the time.
Yeah.
He was having these little scabs and all that. But it was all in his head.
Yeah.
I was sat there smoking a joint with him, just chilling and watching telly. And I could see him. He's fixated on the carpet. And he'd be like, as soon as he seen I clocked him, he'd be like, can you see him? They're fucking jumping in and out the carpet.
No
I'm
shit.
like, no.
No shit.
Yeah, so we got rid of the carpet and everything. He fucking ripped everything out.
Yeah.
Like it's all gotta go.
No
Yeah.
shit. Wow.
It was all to do with his heart, fucking his illness and that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, but when we went into the fucking intensive care, he's saying they're trying to kill me. They're fucking putting air in my injections.
Yeah.
They're not cleaning the air and all that. And I was like, fuck, what are you supposed to do, you know? And at the time, man, I was probably like 23 when that happened.
Yeah.
He started having all the shit. I was 27 when he died. But, it's fucking horrendous.
Well, I've got my urgent kidney appointment through following the cancellation of my operation.
When's that?
10th of November.
Wow.
Oh, fucking urgent.
Well, they're not in a fucking hurry. Holy shit.
Yeah, hang on. That won't be it, though, because when I go for that, they'll then want me to have fucking MRI scans. I know what the score is. They'll want me to have MRI scans. That'll be another 3 months. Then I'll have to go back and see them. That'll be another 3 months. So it'll be over a fucking year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you know, yesterday I went to my auntie's funeral. Well, not yesterday, the day before. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, Friday.
Was it Friday? Yeah, Friday, sorry. And it was the first time I got to talk to my cousins and all that. Fucking, they're my proper. You know your proper cousins when you're all
Yeah,
born.
yeah,
at the same
yeah,
time?
yeah.
They're my proper rough old cousins. Like I spent so much time in their house and that. But and I haven't seen them for ages because they're still a bit roguey, and I sort of clean my act up a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it showed yesterday was fucking a madness. It was quite mad for me. I had a good fucking judge of how well I've done for myself yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the reason it took 4 weeks since she died to the funeral, and I was like, and I said,
Wow.
what? I said, why did it take so long? She said it was a backlog. She said some people are waiting 6 months. There's a backlog.
Yeah.
There's such a big backlog of dead people.
No shit.
Honestly.
And it's strange how every fucker's dying after COVID. After it.
Yeah. I know.
I watched the thing the other day. There was an army guy, a guy who'd been in the army over here, a Royal Marine, right? A policeman and a doctor and a few others, and he went up to these police officers, telling them to shut this clinic down, and said, "I've got all the proof of what it's doing. We've got medical proof and all that." And the coppers then sent the riot vans and arrested him. He's in court next March. It's all on YouTube.
They arrested him.
Yeah, of course they fucking did. He did a sit-ins arrest on a police officer.
Yeah.
Wow.
They don't like that, do they?
And the coppers are saying, "Oh, you've done this, you've done that." He said, "I've got fucking 50 people here. They're all videoing it. You're talking through your ass. Just normal bollocks, you know what I mean?"
Yeah.
There were top art specialists saying that this fucking vaccine was fucking people up, kids and old people.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. I mean, the evidence is there. If anyone's denying it,
That's correct. Absolutely 100% is correct.
It's terrible. It's a terrible thing, man.
But, like I've said, it's just fucking bullshit.
Listen, the whole world is, well, not the whole world, but the people that are in control of things, they just want to divide us, man. Divide and conquer. It's the oldest trick in the book. And they're doing it in so they're breaking it down to so much stuff now that everyone's being divided by the stupidest shit.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Everyone now is offended about other people's opinions.
That's
Everyone.
correct. Yeah, that's
It's
right.
fucking crazy. It's crazy, man.
Be like me. I don't listen to anybody.
Yeah, no, not you, Barefoot, but the world. Like the world is fucking so divided. It's unbelievable.
People in the UK are getting bigger prison sentences for what they're saying than actual people who are actually fucking doing wrong.
No shit.
Words are now fucking. You get more for fucking saying something than you do for a fucking act.
Do you know? I seen a video, and it was a few years ago, so I'm not even sure what the numbers are like now. And somebody said, which country do you think their citizens have been arrested 4,000 times in the last 2 years for Facebook statuses?
Yeah.
And they were like, I don't know, they didn't know what it was. The UK.
Yeah, well, we've got no fucking rights, have we? At least in America, they've got a Bill of Rights. We've got fuck all.
I mean,
Yep.
Americans can quote the Bill of Rights in their favour. We can't quote fuck all because we are some British subjects for them to do with as they fucking choose.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what happens when you're registered at birth. You're given over. You're handed over to the government.
Yeah.
Well, our government wants to run us, man.
Oh, well, they do. They do run you.
But you've got a Bill of Rights that protects you.
And eat shit and bark at the moon.
Yeah, well, I mean, you say it protects you. It protects someone.
It protects the individual in America. That's what it protects.
What you got to realize is the fucking left wing and the right wing belong to the same bird, and it's just far left and far right. Doesn't matter which wing it is. Yeah, you go too far, you go too far. You're a bit of a cunt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, of
so
course I do.
It's fucking.
I was watching a bird on my thistle. Hummingbird on my thistle.
Like, I can't entertain it all properly. I can't waste my fucking well-being on the not, because I just understand it. I understand that it can never be fixed without absolute destruction.
Yeah, like all the religious wars.
It's horrendous.
You're never going to, religious wars. They're never going to get fixed. They're religious wars.
It's
Most
all about
wars are.
But religious wars are about control, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's the same. Divide and conquer. It's the
Religion used to be what people used to follow, so the religious people were in fucking control.
Yeah.
Then you get kings and queens and all these fuckers, they don't like it. Henry VIII fucking burned out fucking churches
Roman
down because he
Catholic.
didn't like them. You know what I mean? It's about control. They're now controlling you with debt. Nothing else, fucking debt.
Yeah. It's prisoner. Everyone, not so much prisoner. Well, yeah, it is prisoner, but slave at the same time. You're a prisoner slave, and you're doing what you're fucking told.
Listen,
You can get out of that.
people at the bottom of the fucking pile, all they care about is putting a roof over their head, feeding the kids, and living a reasonable life. The religion itself is not that fucking important, and that goes for every religion all over the world.
That's right.
Yeah. I
don't
think
believe any of it.
what most people want. I mean, there's going to be a group of people that go and do fuck all with their life.
Yeah,
But most people want to work as hard as they can for actual something in life.
Yeah, to get on.
To build something, but that cannot be done at the moment. I mean, it's just not happening. It's fucking horrendous for the work.
Yeah, I know what it's like.
The workforce of the fucking country.
Listen, I know lads I went to school with who are multi-millionaires, but they can't join the fucking club. They're not allowed to join the club because they're not from that fucking. They can't do it. They will not let them fucking get on. No matter how much money they've got, you can't join their fucking club. Believe me.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's all about what school you went to and the people you know and the fucking clubs you go.
That's right.
It's the same as anything. If one of them come to my local pub, they wouldn't be able to buy a fucking bag of Coke or anything.
Right.
No one's dealing with them. No, you know what I mean? It's the same thing. They're like, "Who's this fucking posh motherfucker? Watch yourself. Don't tell him fuck all."
Yeah, but it depends, doesn't it? I mean, I worked many years ago when I was down in Exeter. I worked for a lord. Fucking hell, Lord, I can't fucking remember his name, but he had more in common with us.
Yep.
Than the fucking upper middle classes. I'm telling you, he was fucking sound.
When I worked,
Some people are.
when I worked putting school books, I should say books together for all these authors and these fucking rich people. A guy from Texas came up because I was working on his archaeology book, putting it together for him, and he came. We got along great. He had long hair, long fucking beard, cowboy hat, overalls, and a flannel shirt and cowboy boots. I'm standing there in jeans and a t-shirt, bare feet.
Yeah.
We get along fucking great. It was
Ready for action.
But he's some fucking multi-billionaire who owns a school and all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
And I can talk with anybody. I can talk to a dummy and to the most intelligent person going.
Yeah. I've got millionaire friends. I haven't seen them for a while.
Yeah.
But I got millionaire family.
It's always a great leveler when you just whip your cock out.
A friend of mine I used to go to dinner with. This girl I used to go, woman I used to go out with, to dinner with whenever she was in this part of the country. Hollywood, we called her. She's 80.
When you say we called her, how many of you fucking took her out for dinner?
I took her out when I met some of my army buddies and their wives. She went with me. But she said, we were having dinner one night and we're talking about, she was a travel guide for a major cruise line. One point they went to like 52 countries in 100 days. It was something like that, all through West Africa, all that part of the ocean. And we're sitting there having dinner one night, and she says, "I'm embarrassed." And I said, she says, "I feel stupid." I'm looking at her, I said, "You're a Rhodes Scholar." She is. Her education is unbelievable. And she says, "Well, I travel the world, and you know more about it than I do." And it's like, no shit.
Education is only good if you're in the
smarter than
field. So education is a field, yeah. So you'll be educated in that field. But if someone takes you out of that field and puts you in a field over there, you're fucked.
Yep. She saw Somali pirates. She saw Somali pirates, and they had to go into lockdown. But they had trees or poles all the way around their ship. And the pirates know if they come in and they drop those, they're going to crush us. so
Yeah.
they stayed away. She saw the Northern Lights while she was in Switzerland or Sweden. She's just seen so much shit. In Madagascar, she had me send a movie I had. The Gods Must Be Crazy.
Oh, what a movie! What a
Right?
movie that is!
Yeah,
When they drop a Coke bottle into the fucking
Yeah.
jungle and it
Well,
causes
she's-
fucking murder.
they're coming down the ocean in a fucking ocean liner, and she messaged me and said, "Can you send it to the hotel we're going to? These people that I'm with, this group, they need to see that movie. It is so good."
Listen to this.
I missed it. Now listen, I missed it by one fucking day. They didn't get there quite in time. But what surprised the fuck out of me was that the hotel put posters on it and sent it back to me from fucking Madagascar. I was so fucking surprised. They sent it back.
That's proper people. That's real
Missed
people.
them.
What
And
did
then
you
she
do that in New
finally
York?
they went through a big
Oh, they'd be
fucking
like,
deal
"Ah,
on
fuck, keep it."
on the boat. They found a copy of it, so
Yeah.
everybody got to see it. But
Well, listen, that's
What's
a
the
big
name of
thing.
the movie?
The Gods Must Be Crazy. Let me tell you a little story because it's fucking amazing, actually.
it's great.
Well, my dad watched it with his mates, like my cousins and all that, because my cousin's like 10 years older than me, so they were like my dad's mates as well. So we were like proper close fucking shit. So everyone would come to my house to buy weed and fucking watch a movie and smoke weed and just get everyone getting stoned, you know?
Yeah.
And so they watched this movie, and then about a year or something later, we're all sat there chatting shit, and my mom mentions this movie. Oh, remember that movie? The fucking and nobody could figure out what it was called, but they're saying about what it is about this. Someone drops a Coke bottle, and they're just telling stories about it, and I'm fascinated. I'm like, this sounds fucking amazing. Like this sounds like a wicked film. So a few years goes by, nobody knows what it is. Then my dad died, yeah. And I'm like, fuck, I'll never know what that film is. But then I got the internet. About a year later, I got the internet myself. And then there was a fucking LimeWire where you could download films and shit.
Oh yeah.
And I searched Google, like I had Google and all that for the first time. I searched all the information I knew about this film. I typed into Google, and I eventually found the name of the film.
Right
And it's
on.
The Gods Must Be Crazy. And I downloaded it. And what a fucking film, man.
It is on.
Like, and it was like probably like 5 years after my dad died, and like 10 years after it was first fucking mentioned. And I sat down and finally got to watch it. It was like something like I never thought I'd ever be able to get.
I have the DVD. I have the DVD, and they made a sequel. I have that also. Yeah, I have that one also. But the first one was unfucking believable. That was fucking awesome.
Brilliant, genius.
Yeah,
I don't think I've seen it.
and that's close to where I was stationed.
Well, I might have done, but
Where
I might have done, but I can't fucking remember.
Oh yeah. You listen, watch it again, you'll love it.
Well, I watched. This is how fucking crazy it is. I know very well that I've seen Only Fools and Horses loads of times. I have a fucking brain hemorrhage, can't fucking remember one of them.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. They're all you. That's fucking
No,
amazing.
it's not. It's fucking not. I've had to try and fucking re-educate myself.
Oh,
In 5 years. I have read more fucking books in the last 5 years than I have in the last 45 years.
Wow.
Well, because I fucking can't remember things.
Yeah.
So fucking frustrating. And I know that you can suffer from this as you get older any fucking way.
Too much margarine will make you fucking suffer from that. Margarine and
Fucking, it's axle grease, not margarine.
Yeah.
It's a byproduct of the fucking oil industry, margarine.
It was invented in the fucking 1800s or something. They fed pigs with it.
That's right, yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Gotta go. All right. Barefoot. Be good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Barefoot. Oh, look at that. My cousin just sent me a photo. That's me with my cousins yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh wow. No shit.
Which one am I?
Left, far left.
What in the middle?
You're right in the middle.
Sunglasses.
First guy in the middle.
Sunglasses. The sunglasses.
I'm the big fucker.
In
Right.
sunglasses. Yeah, there you are. Right on.
What are they, dwarfs?
No, they're regular sized people. That's my cousin Steven, man. Steven, I'm buzzing I got that picture. Me and Stephen Chester. He's my cousin from, like, he's had it hard, man.
Yeah.
That's my auntie Jan. That's Uncle Keith's wife. That's my cousin Andy. Their kids.
All right, guys. Bye.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
fine.
problem. See you later.
Like always. Are we gonna go on for another hour or what? We're an hour in. Fuck yeah. Let me just reply to this a minute. Talk among yourselves.
How you doing here?
Yeah, I'm still a bit fucking frazzled, to be honest. You know, you build yourself up for something like that you don't really fancy anyway, and then they fucking pull the plug.
Yeah, but that
You know?
can take a while, which is good.
Well, the hospital said, in fact, they've even given me the 5 days supply of the tablets that I've got to take before the operation. And they said, oh, yeah, you'll be back in a month or so. I thought, you fucking, no chance. I mean, I predicted. What do you need to test? Obviously, the fuckers, they know very well they're going to go into one of your veins and they don't want your blood pressure dead high. So they said, we want your blood pressure under control. But the problem is, these tablets we're giving you, they can fucking, they can affect your kidneys. Now, I've got kidneys. The kidneys are the reason I've got the aneurysm. Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you so far.
Yeah. I've got something called polycystic kidney disease, right? I've got cysts on my liver, cysts on my kidneys, cysts in my bollocks, cysts in the bones of my feet, and now fucking aneurysms in my brain. All to do with my kidneys.
Yeah.
That sounds fucked up.
No, it's right. Listen, I've always known. I found this out when I was 30-year-old. I'm 50-fucking-6 next week. I've always known it would catch up with me. But even though
next week, what day?
18th.
On the 18th.
Well, it's not next week. It's a week of Monday, isn't it?
Right.
Or something fucking similar. It doesn't matter. I'm not fucking. It's a load of fucking horse.
Sunday.
Is it on Sunday?
Isn't it the 18th?
Doesn't matter, does it? Who gives a fuck?
Oh, it might be in 7 days. Yeah, it is in 7 days.
It's fucking Sunday. Sorry. Yeah.
Listen, I'll tell you if it matters or not. Okay.
Okay.
If it's an excuse for me to have a party,
Yeah, fair enough.
we're having a fucking party.
No.
Chuck.
Oh, you're going to be 56?
Yes. Fucking hell.
Fair dues, man.
No, I've got in 26 years more than any fucker would have suggested.
Yeah. Oh, but when I hit 40, I was like, fuck it, I'm living forever now. That's enough.
No. Fuck's sake. Nobody expected me to get past 30. No one at all. None of me mates. No one. Which is fucking wild. I'm earning good money, so really fucking wild.
Yeah, I was wild. I was
Yeah,
so
I know you
wild.
are. Yeah, I know you are.
I fucking listen. I drove up and down the country with so much money. Fucking
Yeah, I know. Yeah, done all sorts of shit, man. Fucking hell. Anyway.
and I never fucking I never took any big loads, but I took big cash loads.
Yeah.
You know, plenty of times helping people. I got paid for it. It's fucking. You know, I was just part of the fucking system. I was part of the system. I was in.
Well, when you get involved in the system, you do as you're fucking told, don't you? Might have it right.
I just lived it. I just fucking.
Yeah.
I could have had any position I wanted. You know, that's the reality.
Be back. I got to get my charger.
Yeah.
We'll be waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, like that picture I showed you, my cousins, they're still in it. They're still doing the shit, you know. And I moved away from it. And
the problem is with it. And I know that it's easy cash and all that lot, but it's the fucking prison thing that I can't be doing with.
yeah, well, the prison sucks, yeah, but it's not even that. It's just a fucking constant, like, when you see police, it's just constantly just worry, like. Honestly,
Yeah.
so nice for me now, yeah. If I see police, to go, I've done nothing. I know I've done nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm not. Every time I used to see police, it used to be like, fuck.
Yeah. Fucking twitching. Got you.
That is the worst part of being in that life, man.
Yeah.
That's the worst part.
Yeah.
I knew all the cops.
Of course you did. You know fucking everyone.
My cousin's the captain during the day shift. He's in charge.
You know more people than Santa Claus.
I don't know. Ho.
Oh, you fucking do. You know everyone. You know everyone that needs to be known.
Yeah, the right people.
And that's the
Yeah.
best way to be.
You know, the chief of the police, chief of the fire, chief of the fucking hospital, the fucking, you know, everyone.
Yeah, the chief of the fire is married to my cousin's daughter, so my second cousin.
There you go. That's a fucking. That's a
And the captain of the police is my first cousin.
Wow.
His whole
That's a
family. One's a
that's a good
sergeant in
plan.
the state. Their other kids, one's a detective and one's a sergeant in a town down in Sutton.
Yeah.
And if you need any sort of like, you know, council work done, you're on it. They
Oh,
got-
yeah.
they got
I
your
worked for the city. I worked for the town for 26 years,
Yeah.
cutting trees for them. And I made a lot of wanted something cut.
How long do you think it'll be before new guys come that don't even know you and they're like, who the fuck are you?
Oh, they already got new guys. They got a couple. They hired a few.
And they don't
But they
know who
don't
you are.
like
They're like, who's this fucking
him
loser?
from the other guys. They drive by and give me the finger. No, they drive by and give me the finger.
Who did?
All of them, man. I do it back to them. It's all in fun.
Oh, okay.
That's how they are. That's how they act. They're good people, though.
I can't believe there's no one in the chat except for Steve Punk and his 11-year-old friend.
11-year-old friend.
Not his 11-year-old friend. His friend since he was 11.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's going on here?
That's a little bit different, isn't it?
No, that's.
I'm sorry.
That was creepy.
Hey, fucking Brian's auntie's cool as fuck, isn't she?
Oh, yeah. Listen,
With the fucking racing car. Brian looks fucking petrified.
listen, do you think that's real? He's done with the fucking.
Yes, I
sound
know.
effect.
Yes, I fucking know that. I've watched it. I'm not daft.
Well, he sounded a bit daft. I'm not gonna lie.
No, but she's still got a fucking car, hasn't she? And it is a bit of a machine, I would have thought.
I didn't watch it. I just laughed. I was like, "What the fuck? What are you doing, Brian?" He's watching it. Brian's watching us now, yeah, and he's not coming up. I don't know why. It's that California there.
Why?
Not
Oh, 'cause I'm
California.
here.
Oh yeah, obviously, because you're here.
Don't really fucking like us.
Like fuck that
Yeah.
food saucer. No, Hazy, you called
He
me
knows I'm
a
up.
couple of years ago, but Hazy, you called me a couple of years ago, but as Google Hangouts and stuff don't
What are you doing,
exist,
Charlie?
you can email me if you want my number, my phone number. What?
And what he's saying is he used to be in touch with each other on Hangout, which now doesn't exist.
Oh yeah, it does. Hangouts does exist, doesn't it? I think.
I think that's what he's trying to say. I've not seen it for years.
Is he asking for my number? Is that what's going on?
Not a fucking clue. I'm not looking at any chat.
I got Instagram. If you need to message me, use Instagram. Is probably the best method to directly interfere with my fucking existence.
Why don't they fucking come up on the panel?
I know. I'm not bad. Everyone's invited. Did I even say that? Yeah, everyone's
Yeah,
invited.
you do.
We've had, let's have a look at the poll. 17 votes. 17 votes in the poll. That's fucking like, where are you, fucking losers? Fucking come and say hello. For
Well,
fuck's
the
sake.
other lot must have stopped watching us, eh?
Listen, do you want to be banned? We don't mention people like that no more.
I've not fucking mentioned anybody. I've not mentioned anyone. No, I've fucking not. If you want to think in your head.
You said, fuck off. You said the other people.
I mean the fucking people with 16 fucking watching. Last week there was 30 fucking odd. I mean them other fucking people. The other 16.
Yeah, listen, I know, yeah. Well, let me tell you something about all that nonsense, yeah? We never lost any subscribers, so they're all still subscribed. Just say. Yeah, but no, I can't allow that to be part of my life anymore because it's fucking soul destroying. It's
What are you fucking talking about?
No, it is. You're making me say it, aren't you? You're
I'm
making me say
making
it.
you say fuck all. And if you say I'm making you say it, then she had a fucking point, didn't she?
Hey,
Oh, there
tell
you
him to jump. See if he
It's
jumps.
so easy to fucking manipulate. It's like you're like a fucking puppet, man.
No, what it is because inside me is still
Yes, I know you're still ripping, aren't you?
Well, because it's just fucking terrible. It's terrible.
But you got to let it go, man. Honestly.
No, I know which I'm trying to do, and then people bring it up.
Fuck off! I brought up nothing. You don't mention how many fucking people we've got watching, then.
No, it just hurts me, right? Because when I done that live show, I went through from A to Z. I went through every point.
Yes, I know what happened.
All openly, as much as that's the
Yes,
truth.
I know. I've seen it. I've watched it. I've watched
I
it.
presented evidence, and everyone's invited to show me their evidence for my.
Yeah, we know.
And it's just fucking terrible. That all those people I class as friends, and not one of them.
That's where you've got it fucking wrong, isn't it?
Yeah. And
Is that what it is?
Well, no one of them actually give a fuck about me. And that's the thing. And I was like, fucking hell. When you fucking because when I cared about someone, I cared about them. You know, for real.
Yeah. Same here.
And then when they shit on you, it's like, fuck.
Listen. Any of my mates will fucking tell you that, you know, when you're friends with people, you tell it how it is, and you every now and again you have fucking fallouts, but not fucking nonsense like we've just had.
Right, I totally agree with that.
You know.
Yeah. But
I will take constructive criticism of anybody, because if it's done if they're doing it right, then it's fine, isn't it? You know what I mean? I know I'm an absolute twat and a cunt, and I'm worse since my brain is miles worse. You know, I give it the fucking medical profession. Everyone gets a bit. I don't say it for any particular people. Everyone gets a piece.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm just me, and that's it. And if you don't know me by now, you will never know me.
Yeah.
No, it's true, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, you look just like the fucking long-haired ginger-haired prick. Mick Hucknall I'm talking about, by the way.
If I offend you and you can't tell me something logically in return, then I'm sorry. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, fine. No problem.
I do say things. Listen to this. My fucking auntie gave me. You know, I took my auntie. My uncle Keith, who died, she wanted to go because Keith was quite close to my aunt, the one who died as well when he was a kid. Because there's a big age difference. Like so was I, and that's why I went because, like I spent a lot of my life with her, you know. And so I took my auntie, and last year Dan phoned me on my birthday. You know, I was in the workshop, and my birthday fucked me up, and I was going through a bit of a bad time. And he said, "Me and my mum want to pop in and see you. Is it okay?" I was like, "Yeah, man, no worries." I was in my workshop, just fucking, you know, think about life. And then I realised, oh fuck, it's my birthday yesterday. They're coming to give me something or do something. And as soon as they do something nice, I'm just gonna fucking break down in tears, man. And I can't have that. I'm not having this. So I phoned up. I said, "Listen, Dan," I said, "I'm going through a bit of a funny fucking phase at the moment. If you're gonna be doing anything nice and that, I can't have it, man, because I'll just fucking break down."
Can't have kindness.
Yeah, can't have kindness. Honestly, that's fucking true. That's what it is like. Yeah. And he was like, "Oh, cool, man. No worries, it's all good." You know, they understood and all that. So yesterday was the first time I've seen them since then. And when I picked it up, she gave me this Volkswagen pillow she bought. And she said, "I've had this for ages for you." And then we're getting in the van. I'm like, "That's wicked, man." So I chucked it in the back. I said, was that what my birthday present was that time? And I'm talking. And she said, "Well, that was part of it, but there's something else we want to give you." And I was like, "Oh, fuck off. What do you mean?" Like, she said, "I'm not going to say it now because I don't want to upset you." And I was like, "What the fuck?" But they gave me my Uncle Keith's guitar. He had a guitar, but he's left-handed.
I fucking thought so.
Yeah. So they gave me his guitar, like Dan's keeping the 3-string one that he built.
So now you've got to learn to play left-handed. That'll be hilarious.
Well, this is the funny thing. This is the story my Uncle Keith tells everyone. So I went there one day. It was a bit of a party, and he said, "Oh, I got a guitar." I said, "Fucking grab the guitar." She brought it out. It's left-handed, and I was like, "Oh fuck, it's left-handed." So I just flipped it around and just played it real quick, and I pulled it off. I played fucking left-handed for a little bit, and my uncle was like, "What the fuck?"
You not play it right-handed upside down like Hendrix used to do with a right-handed guitar.
You can, but you got to change the strings. You got to put the strings away, which is what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm literally going to have a Hendrix guitar. You know what I mean?
No.
Flip it around like, but then my Uncle Keith told the story all the time. He was like, oh yeah, my nephew plays the guitar. He said, fucking come here one day. I give him a left-handed guitar. He just flipped it over and started playing it. It's like fucking yeah. I think I only played the fucking 12-bar blues, which is pretty simple, you know.
Yeah.
But they gave me the guitar, man. But the point I was getting at after all that is I just say things that are like I don't think before I say them. And when she gave it to me, it's been in the corner, so it had to be clean, so it was a bit fucking had all dust and shit on it. And she gave it to me, and the first thing I said was, "You could have fucking cleaned it."
Fucking hell.
It's just the way I am.
It's emotions, that Pop. It's emotions.
You know?
It's emotions. I mean, there's a book out there that explains it, and it's called The Chimp Paradox, yeah?
I don't know. It's called me.
Listen, I've read part of the book, and I left a review of the book, and the review that I left was something like, yeah, fucking great for anyone who's with no fucking intelligence whatsoever, because it's all blindingly fucking obvious.
Yeah.
And what it is when someone says something or does something to you, your emotions react 15 times quicker than the computer side of your brain, which is the logic side, yeah?
Yeah.
So obviously, the way to control it is to fucking take a breath and pause before fucking saying it.
Am I sensitive?
Yeah.
Only on the tip.
Yeah, I was just going to say right around the rim.
I know, I knew you was. Listen, I know you better than you know yourself, motherfucker.
That is great.
Yeah. No, it's true, man. I do fucking speak my like I do say my mind.
Well, it's your heart on your sleeve, isn't it? It's fuck all wrong with that.
Yeah.
When people like that, they tend to be fucking honest, you know?
Right.
Well, it's the only way you can.
But you fucking should be anyways.
Yeah, but you cannot. You know, like you cannot be any other way than honest. If
It's fucking hilarious. Since my fucking brain memories, I can't tell any fucking lies. Because I don't know what I fucking said and can't remember.
Yeah.
Because you start telling bullshit, the truth will fucking come out, you know?
If you're going to be a liar, you got to
Well,
figure
you've got
it
to have
out.
a fucking great memory.
Do it right.
Yeah, I mean, I just couldn't. I can't.
I know a couple lies.
I can't use
Well,
that
one very
storage
well.
for bullshit.
Yeah. Fuck that shit.
I know. Well, there you go. It's the same, isn't it? You think about
Yeah,
it.
it is, exactly.
And I feel the same sometimes. I'm like, they just all moved on so well. It's fucking crazy, like.
No.
Crazy. But there you go.
Yeah. Like I say now, fuck it. Like you told me to say, forget it.
Yeah,
you
I know.
need to.
I got to still send Johnny his guitar. I got to fucking his prize. Still haven't sent it to him. So I was gonna fucking drive up and take it to him. The cunt. I was gonna hand deliver it.
Give him
Fucking
back his
kidding
fucking hey, give him back his fucking ticket number money and fucking say,
Nah.
fuck you ain't worth it.
And then call it again.
Keep him out.
I could do that. I could give him his fucking money back and then call the raffle again.
Yeah. So hey, you want to know part of me? Why should I give you part of me?
I can't call the raffle. It was a scratch fucking card thing.
You do
So
what you want.
you'll get a guitar. You'll get it.
Has
But I was
anybody heard anything from Richard who seems to have fucking disappeared?
I've spoke to him a few times.
Is he okay?
Yeah. Well, I actually called him to make sure he was okay because he deleted his fucking YouTube.
Yeah, I know what he'd done. Yeah.
And then I spoke to him and he was like, "Oh yeah, I deleted it for real." I said, "No, sometimes you can get it back." And then I spoke to him the next day. He's like, "No, I deleted it for real." And he's like, "I'm gonna have to make another account and become a member to your channel again." I said, "Fuck, shut up, you fuck! You haven't got to become a member again, you fucking idiot. It's fine, just as long as you're okay. You know what I mean?"
Yeah.
So and then a few days later, I had a new member and I looked and it was fucking Richard, but a different channel. You become a member again.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, cool.
Crazy. But like, why ain't they on the channel? Why is nobody on the channel?
Because he's been fucked over, hasn't he? Big time, obviously.
I mean, I don't fucking know.
I would imagine.
So,
Yeah.
all I know
was
is they
scrolling through
started
YouTube last night. Last night, because on YouTube looking for something, I saw Richard.
So Richard. That's all right.
Yeah,
That was it.
I don't go on it. Yeah, I just like went on it for a second and seen him talking and said, "Wow, he's back."
Listen,
Right.
you can't
Okay.
listen. You cannot say this sentence to me, yeah, because it doesn't make sense. I don't go on their channel. I was just on there looking for a second. You know that?
No, I
that's
saw
one-
they were live, so I clicked on it.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
Yeah, but that you can't. Yeah. You can't start it with "I don't do this." What I'm about to tell you, I do.
Yeah, fair enough.
You're allowed. Listen, you're allowed to go on anyone's channel.
Oh, I know that,
I don't
man.
give a fuck.
What you're saying
doing
is,
what
what
they
you say,
did.
what you're saying is, you've had a fucking look, but you don't participate. That's the crack, isn't it?
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with fucking going and listening to people chatting shit
Yeah,
if that's what you like.
Yeah.
But
I don't like
I figured
how they did what they did.
I figured out how much shit they chat, and I've actually watched them, and all they do is slag people off. Really?
All they had 4 fucking weeks on Sundays of them watching us. That's all they did.
Yeah.
Fucking incredible.
Hmm.
Anyway, fuck them.
That's too bad.
You fucking started.
No. I've not said fuck all, man. I've chipped in because everybody fucking else has. I asked about Richard, fair enough. I didn't even know he was fucking back on.
No, you said the other people. The other people.
Fuck off. I didn't mean that. I meant the people. We've gone from, you said 32 were watching last week, 16 this week. Where the fuck is everybody? Your
Yeah.
words,
We had
and I fucking told you.
we got 16 thumbs up though. Listen, there's 16 thumbs up and there's 17 votes. So you going to bed, boy? Good night, love.
Have you voted, Ez?
I got a good trip for us soon. What?
Have you voted?
Have I voted? Yeah, I voted. Yeah.
Have you thumbed up? Have you given it a thumbs up?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm involved. Yeah, I do that shit.
I am.
No.
I voted yes. I voted yes.
Yeah, I voted yes.
Yeah.
I went the opposite.
I'm just trying to think of them. Brian normally does the fucking poll question. Sometimes he asks me what any.
I think what you should do is, at some stage, put a fucking list up of all the votes we've had and all the results.
I don't even know if we can do that. I don't know. That's a possible fucking. I don't know.
Otherwise, it's fucking pointless.
I don't. Yeah. Well, listen. I don't know if you know about life.
Everything's pointless now, aren't you? Fucking hell. Stop being fucking awkward, country.
I mean, if you're
Yes, I know, yeah. Yeah, it's just all we're doing is fucking biding time, innit? So you end up in a fucking box.
Yeah, just try and enjoy.
Let's liven it up a bit.
Just try and enjoy now. That's my philosophy. I just want to do stuff all the time.
Yeah, and I think you've got it right.
You know, because
You've got it right, 100% right.
Just do stuff, man. Just don't sit around doing.
Well, you're capable of doing stuff. Get it done.
Yeah. Don't matter what it is.
Because at some fucking stage, you won't be capable of doing things, and you'll have nothing but fucking regrets.
Exactly. So every single day I wake up and I'm like, what am I doing today? Because I am going to do something, and I do something.
Yeah, that's a great,
fucking day.
an absolutely fantastic philosophy to have.
Yeah. I just want to start doing more fucking crazy shit. You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would love to start doing some travel fucking videos, just going fucking some mad places.
Yeah.
Honestly, especially now my van's fucking starting to become proper decent. Touch wood.
The brakes
Hey,
all work
they're
good.
not fucking cheap, them T4s and T5s, are they? Fuck's sake.
No, I had a good deal. I paid $4,000 for it.
Oh, yeah, that is a good deal.
Yeah, and I went to Bristol during lockdown. But do you know the only reason I could afford it was because I'd saved $2,000.
Yeah.
And then a family member, I'm not going to mention any names or whatever, but a family member of mine, I was talking to him. He called me up and we're chatting, and I was like, it was during lockdown and all that shit, and I was like, fucking, I was going through a bad time. He phoned me actually to fucking see if I was all right, to be honest. And I said, listen, I said, I got fucking $2,000 to buy a van. I said, my dream is, because I was saving for a van, see?
Yeah.
I said, my dream is to get a fucking van and, you know, fucking be able to just go out with the kids and camping and all that shit. And he said, and I said, I got $2,000 saved. He said, I'll give you $1,000 towards it. I'll put $1,000 in for you. And I was like, you fucking joking. I was like, fucking fair dues. Thank you very like. So then I had £3 grand. So now I'm looking for vans, and I'm fucking going through because now another grand. You're looking at better vans. You know what I mean?
The problem is with cars, if you've got 10 grand, there's a better one for 11. And if you've got 7 grand, there's a better one for... It doesn't matter how much you've got. There's always a better one for just out of reach.
Yeah, so I fucking... So I fucking looking for vans, and then I seen this T4, £4 grand. And it just fucking... It's something I just wanted it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then I was like, right, so I got to fucking save another grand for this. So I'm fucking chatting to my uncle. He's like, how's he going on the van fucking hunt and all that? I said, yeah, it's going good. Fucking some nice fans. I said, but there's this one I've seen. It's fucking £4 grand. So I'm going to have to fucking save some more money and fucking see if I can get it. He said, I'll send you another grand. He said to me, I'll send you another grand. He said, buy the fucking van. He said, buy the van. So he literally fucking give me half the money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then when I bought that van, I was fucking zero.
Absolutely fucking strapped.
Yeah, I went to zero again. You know what I mean? Like zero money.
And, am I right in saying? I mean, I've had a van. I've had a transit van in the past. Yeah. But the tax is higher because it's a commercial vehicle, and so it's the insurance, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, the tax is high, man. It's it's like 30 odd quid a month.
Well, you have to register that commercial?
No,
you don't have to register it commercial, but it's classed.
It's a van because
it's classed as commercial.
I think it's determined on how much damage it's going to do to the road. Like
it's classed as commercial for tax and insurance. I can assure you. Hence the fact why I've got an Astra Estate instead of an Astra van.
Yeah,
it's exactly the same motor.
Do you know, like, and then 3 weeks later, yeah. So I've in 3 weeks, the money I had left, I've done the back out and I've put a new floor, lined it all. It's all fucking lovely. Put Kate and the kids in after school. We're gonna go Cosmesson Lake. The dog, we're all in there. It's our first fucking trip, yeah. I'm buzzing. I've literally just finished it this day. Picked the kids up from school.
I don't know this story, but I would suggest fuel pump or water pump, one or other.
So listen. So I'm buzzing now. I'm like, we'll fucking. I think it was summertime as well, or whatever it was. It was a nice day.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go Cosmesson Lake. Take the dog and the kids. Got the van. We can make a cup of tea in the back and all that. So I fucking pulls out the estate, drives down. You probably see me go to the garage a few times on videos and all that. And it's literally a mile, not even a mile away from my house. As I drive past the garage, some fucking clunking and fucking banging, and it's fucking cut out, and like something bad happened. The fucking so I pulled over, get it back, have it all checked and all that. Timing belt snapped, man. Because
did it do the pistons?
Yeah, because it was a fucking it's an interference engine. As soon as the timing belt goes, the valve and it's
fucking pistons and valves and all that.
Fucked up the top end, yeah. So I went to this garage, and what I didn't realize, I could have bought a whole new top end and just put it on there for like $5. But this garage had fucking give me the price for rebuilding it, having it skimmed and having all new valves and and it was $2.5 grand, yeah. So I'm like,
fucking hell.
Yeah.
Like I've said, I mean, I don't know this story, but I've said before, you're just like me, extremely lucky. I've got no luck but Philip.
Listen. This is the reality of fucking shit. So now I've got this van I just paid $4 grand for. Like half of the money wasn't mine. The engine's just blown up, and I'm like, fuck, I got fuck all. I'm back to fuck. I could probably sell it for $2 grand with a blown up engine, but I'm just back to square one. It's all fucking tits up. So the person that gave me the $2 grand calls me and is like, what's going on with the van? And I'm like, listen, fuck, it's fucked up. I said, he's like, is this fucking bad? Oh, I said, is this bad? And he's like, how much is it going to be? I told him. He said, get it done. He said, whatever the bill is, get it done. Fucking let me know. I was like, you're fucking joking. That's fucking crazy shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course it is, absolutely.
The amount of people have helped me in my life like that. Honestly, I am fucking so blessed, man. I just feel like it's fucking the universe is sort of like repaying me.
Yeah, I'm reasonably similar to that, to be honest.
For my sacrifices I've fucking, you know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. I'm reasonably the same. If I wanted anything at all on the fucking planet, I could get it tomorrow. Anything I want, no problem. I'll never have a problem. I'll never ever have a problem with money ever.
Yeah, I work hard every day. As
Yeah,
far
yeah,
as I'm
yeah,
concerned.
yeah. That's how I
Every
feel all my
single day,
fucking life, you know.
I fucking work hard, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But I do feel like I'm pretty fucking blessed, man. I really do.
But that's what it's all about. Listen, I would
anyway.
sooner be like that and have decent people around me than any other fucking way.
What'd you say then?
I would sooner be like that and have a handful of decent people around me than any other fucking way.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? That's what it's all about.
I gotta go get something.
Yeah, no problem, sure. No problem.
Yeah, yeah. I don't need these fucking headphones now. It was my I got air conditioning on. It's fucking boiling in here. It's dropped the temperature now, so it's like 82 now. It was up in the 90s.
I don't do that anymore. I do centigrade.
You do what?
Centigrade.
Oh, centigrade. Oh yeah. I know. I'm fucking so used to
It's
talking
all
to Brian.
it's all fucking bollocks, man. I used to always do Fahrenheit, and now I do centigrade. And
Well,
then
it's 29. Say 29.
yeah.
29.
Yeah, 20,
That's now.
yeah, 22 is comfortable.
Yeah. So it was 30. I would say it was.
Fuck, that's fucking far
It's
too hot.
35. It was hitting before I put
That'll
that
fucking kill you, man.
on. No, it won't. I'm used to fucking saunas and steam rooms.
That's all right then, isn't it?
Fucking tidy.
It's fucking hot, that though.
It is hot.
I mean, where I live now is the hottest place I've ever fucking lived, and it gets up to 30, 32. Never have to have the fucking heating on ever. In fact, I should put it on every now and again, or it'll fucking break. So you've had the fucking van a week, less than a week, first time out, and fucking
No, 3 weeks.
back.
It was 3 weeks.
Yeah, yeah.
And the fucking top end blew up on it.
You fucking absolute lucky man.
Yeah, it was horrendous. It was fucking horrendous. And do you know what happened? The neighbour coming out me, she come down, picked Kate and the kids up, took them home, come back and fucking. But I had the dog, so I walked the dog home. And I'm walking up past this fucking row of houses, and the dog done a big runny shit right in front of the fucking all these houses. There's all people out. And I looked down like, motherfucker. I couldn't even clean it up. And I was like, we're just fucking moving on. Don't anyone say fuck all to me, please. And we just fucking left it, man.
I lived in Cornwall. I split up with the
Yeah,
missus
you been
one.
up. I'm just right here. I gotta do something.
I lived in Devon. I'm taking the missus back to Cornwall. I've just split up with her. Yeah, I bought a fucking Fiesta that someone has just done the spark plugs on me for me. And when they're putting them back in because it's a push rod engine, I'm saying, "Have you doing them in the right order?" Anyway, after work, dropping her off in Cornwall, driving back home to fucking Devon, from Plymouth, sorry. Fucking engine blew up. A fucking hole in bottom engine. That big I could get me fucking fist in.
Oh, fucking hell.
Fucking lucky, innit, man? Fucking
Yeah.
horrible. Some of the shite. But it makes you who you are in the end. But it's not. It's a rough ride, though.
Yeah, do you know what happened then? A year later, yeah. So the engine's running nice and everything's nice. We go camping up fucking Three Cliffs Bay up the Gower.
Yeah.
Have a week's camping. On the morning of driving back, we pack everything up. I start the van and the engine's tapping like fuck, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And we're like fucking, I don't know, we're probably 55 miles, 60 miles away from home. Where we are. And I'm like, oh, let's just get home. We'll fucking. So I drive through Swansea, get onto the
diesel or a petrol?
The diesel.
Right.
So I don't know. At this point, I know fuck all about engines. All I know is this is making a fucking loud noise, and I need to get us home.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So I'm driving through Swansea. I'm at the lights, and it's fucking banging so bad. Yeah. People around me. There's loads of cars around me looking at their cars. I swear to God. Opening their windows and listening to their cars, and I'm pointing to me. I'm going, no, it's me. Fucking all relax, it's me. So I get onto the M4, and I'm like, fucking, let's just get home. So I'm driving as fast as I can. It's fucking insane. Looking back now, it's fucking mental. So I'm sat going up this hill, and there's a fucking road merging onto the M4, and there's a lorry coming, and we're going uphill a bit. as I'm just getting to the part where it merges, the fucking engine just blows up, right? And it's just boom, and I'm like, fuck, and I'm in the middle lane. So I've swung across to go to the merging road to go on the hard shoulder, yeah.
Yeah.
But as I get over there's a big lorry behind me, and I've got no power now. I'm fucking slowing down, like, and I'm like, fuck. And there's no hard shoulder. It's just a line. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Fence, like a fence with rocks and all that. Like, there's literally no hard shoulder, and it just merges straight into the first lane, like. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I am in fucking trouble here, and I'm just fucking moving the gear stick and all that. All of a sudden, I swear to God, it fired back up, and I've got power. And I fucking just carry on now. I merge back onto the motorway, go up over this hill, and for another like a minute probably, I'm fucking driving. And I'm like, how the fuck did that just happen? I had a big lorry coming behind me. Everything was just fucking, it was mental. And I was like, how the fuck did that just happen? Like, it was crazy. And then a couple of fucking seconds later, it went fucking boom again, and there was no go. I pulled over to a side where there was a big cutout of rocks. Honestly, it was fucking crazy. And then I got some chairs out of the fucking van, put them on this fucking thing. Kids and Kate sat there. We had drinks and all that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the AA turned up and fucking put me on a tow bar and fucking pulled us fucking 50 miles up the M4. Crazy.
Yeah. And go on, what were it?
And what it was then, so I take it back to the garage, and he phones me that a couple of days, 2 days later, and he's like, oh yeah, the engine's fucked, man. And I'm like, fuck, you're joking. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, it needs a new engine. And he's trying to say, oh, it needs a new engine. And I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, well, what was it? And when he started telling me what it is these things called lifters on the top of each valve.
Yeah, I know what lifters are,
Yeah, so when you have that, when they rebuilt the head, they fucking kept the old lifters. They didn't replace them. And they worked out, they were like 20 quid each. And, you needed and I needed 5 of them. So on a 2.5 grand bill, adding £100 is fuck all.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And they didn't do it. So I was like, and when he's telling me on the phone, I'm like, this sort of sounds like your fault, man. He's like, well, it is a bit fucking, we should have done it. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, listen, man, he said, you pay for the parts and I'll fix it. I'll pay for the labor. Yeah. And that was the deal, you know. So they fucking so they fixed it. It took them 3 months. If you've seen the video of me going to collect it,
I remember it all going on. But
I went up there with all the money to pay it. It was like £1,100. I had all the money to pay it, and when I seen the van, I was like, because he said to me, "Oh, listen, you can give me fucking 20 quid a week for it," and it was weird. It was weird how he was trying to just get money out of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
Because the reality is, he should have paid for parts and labor. It was his fucking fault.
Yeah, of course, I agree too.
But you know, the second time, the fucking piston, the valve went through the piston.
Yeah.
So he needed all new piston and all fucking shit like. So that's basically what he said. Parts and labor and all that. So he bought a new head and it worked out 1,100 quid, which was cheaper. It was more work and cheaper than the fucking first time I took it in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I had all the money. So when I went up and to get it, my van was in such a state, I was fuming. And I was like, what the fuck? You've had it for 3 months through the winter and just left it out under a tree. It was fucking all mold inside. It was stunk. It was fucking horrendous. So when I went in to see him, this was before I even went in to see him, I've gone in and I'm fuming. I'm still fuming. But I don't want to upset anybody. You know what I mean? I just want my van back. So I fucking, so I started this, showed me, and I've gone in to do the payment shit. They give me the fucking invoice. And I said, you said about paying weekly? I said, I'll pay weekly. Like, what do you want for the first payment? He said, I don't know. What do you want to pay? He was all up for it. He didn't give a fuck. Like, he just wanted some money. Stupidly, I said 200 quid. So I give him 200 quid. And then what happened? I brought it home and fucking, it started playing up. It wasn't running right. There was something wrong with it. So I took it back and he gave me this car again, just one of their bangers, like. And he said he needed a fuel pump, the van. He said, I got one on order, but on the weekend he'll be coming on a Monday. So I got this car. I drive up to Asda and it fucking breaks down on me. I had to get to Asda.
Oh, shit.
And it's like fucking Friday night. It's Friday night, yeah, 6:30. It's just starting to get dark. And it's fucking broke down. So I phone up. I'm like, listen, this car's fucking broke down. It's not starting. What am I supposed to fucking do? I'm up Asda, like. He's like, oh, we're sending somebody to fucking come and get it. They sent a tow truck to take it back to them. So I jumped in a tow truck with him, drove it back up to Rada, which is quite a far place from where I live.
Yeah.
Right? I've gone up, and I'm like, just give me my fucking van back because I can still drive my van. It was just cutting out and being a bit fucked up. So I took my van back, and now I'm waiting for them to phone me on Monday to say the part's in, bring your van up. Innit? They've never contacted me since. They've never ever contacted me since. And according
It's always
to them,
a good idea to have a new fuel pump and water pump on when you get a chance. Always.
yeah, no, I had all that when they put a new timing belt on when they rebuilt
Oh,
the
right.
engine.
Yeah. Happy days.
Yeah, all that's been done. That's only 2
We
years.
won't want a fucking another one, will it?
Well, not for another 2 years. Every 4 years you should have the timing belt done. That was the problem. That's why mine snapped because I didn't know that the guy that had it for 10 years but didn't drive it for that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter if you've had it for 10 years that you got to change the timing belt, man.
Well, a lot of VWs now are timing chain, aren't they?
Not the old ones. I don't know. Not sure about the new ones, but there are a lot of engine with timing chain.
Yeah, but the chain's fucking stretched and you get fucking. They call it fucking chain slack. They call it, especially in fucking cold.
Wear and tear for everything, isn't it?
Yeah. But like I said, when your fucking timing belt snaps, it causes major fucking issues.
Oh yeah. Oh fucking murder.
It's
Honestly,
not just a fucking belt, is it?
I was devastated, man. And that's why I put so much into this van. It's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah. Well, that's what they're all about, isn't it? I mean, they're fucking great, aren't they? When you can just throw all your camping gear in and you've got a fucking stove. I mean, I have a stove and a kettle and everything in the back of mine and water and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what I used to do. I used to go fucking camping in Lake District and all that shit. And Wales all the fucking time. That's the crack.
That's what I want to start doing.
Yeah. Bit of fishing and all the fucking rest of it.
Yeah.
You know, and the kids, they never forget things like that.
Yeah, exactly. What are you smoking there?
Hot.
Oh, it's a pipe. Oh, pipe.
Yeah. Right there.
Nice.
My mini one. I got a big green one.
Yeah.
Does the trick.
Fuck yeah. So, how's your pool? You been in your pool much?
Yeah, I've been in it. Colleen
Not
goes in it more than I do.
Yeah.
Her brother come over yesterday. One of his dogs likes to go in it, so they do the handoff.
Oh, did you put dogs in there?
Just the one will go in it. Mine won't go near it.
Have you tried?
Oh, yeah. Murph will bite you, try to pick him up. He growls.
Yeah.
Oh, no matter what. When I go to bed, he's on my fucking side. I got to move me. Fucking tries
Oh,
to
did
attack.
he?
We chuckle about it, Colleen and I.
No, you should punch him upside the head.
Oh, I'm going to fucking hit my dog.
I mean, that's what you should do.
Yeah, well, he would learn,
Little
but
thing.
I
Just
can't
give him an
do that.
elbow. Just fucking poke him in
I
the
get
rib.
a kick out of it, man. I really do.
No, as long as he's not going to fucking, attack you.
I don't know. I think if I kept doing it, he would fucking eventually. He has nipped at me, but
That's what Buster bit me twice, man.
but
One
I'm
time, yeah.
provoking him though, because I know he's gonna do that.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, but it's your fucking house. You need to fucking tell him.
Yeah, you think it's my house?
Yeah.
It's Charlie's
That's
house.
And there you go.
The old Barker. Nah, it's all good, man.
I know I've been thinking of getting another dog.
Yeah, they're a lot, man, but it's a lot of work for the dog. You know that,
Oh, it is, yeah.
especially two of them. That you can't go nowhere because they fucking go crazy, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to have two dogs. One dog's enough, man. Yeah.
Yeah, we enjoyed the both of them, that's for sure.
What made you get two?
Well, Colleen.
Did you get two at the same time?
No, we had Charlie. Charlie's going to be 9. Murph's going to be 3, both in November. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we've had Murph 3 years and Charlie like 5 years with him, 4 or 5.
Oh, yeah.
Which is good, man. Charlie, like, we wish we got him right at the same time, really.
Well, you couldn't, because he
Oh,
wasn't
we-
born. He wasn't
Well,
born
no,
yet.
I mean, fucker, you know what I mean. Make me explain that.
Yeah.
Would have got two from the same litter?
No, the same people though.
Yeah,
There's some kind of relative to him, like the brother or something had that one and that one. I don't know.
yeah. Peace out, Steve.
Mm.
Steve.
Yeah, they're healthy and they're good. Charlie goes to the vet this week.
You all right?
Yeah, he's getting a checkup. He's not moving as well, man. He's got arthritis, I think, in the back.
Yeah.
Plus, he's
How
over.
old did you say?
He's 9, is he?
No, he's not dying.
No, 9, I said.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Fuck.
Uh-huh.
That was a dying. I said 9. Listen, we're all dying slowly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just
Speak for your fucking self.
What?
Speak for yourself, man.
Listen, I'm speaking for everybody. I've seen how it works. It's 100% true.
I know. I would imagine I'm living at the minute.
you just don't look forward to it.
Yeah, that's right. Don't look forward. That's right. Do not look forward. That's a good. If you when you think of the word look forward,
Live for the moment because you might not be here
make
tomorrow.
you think of looking forward like a good thing. It's not a good thing. Don't look forward.
Did I tell you I saw these assholes down the street throwing their trash out of the car on
No.
Main Street?
No,
So
go on.
they fucking take off. I go over by it. I found this nice fucking grinder, man.
Nice.
Say, from Main
Wow,
Street,
so-
you know? Yeah, I took it home and I soaked it in alcohol overnight in a bag.
Yeah.
It had a little weed in it, but I chucked it out because I didn't know what the fuck it was.
Yeah, it could have been anything.
What else did they drop off? Just rubbish.
Yeah, Burger King bags, food bags, just
Oh,
slush.
and he threw his grinder out with it. What a fucking idiot.
Yeah, stupid.
Yeah. I bet he's devastated. What, Lev? Okay, Harry? You all right?
I don't know if the lady next door lost her
Saying
dog.
it's too hot.
Street.
The window open? What is the temperature? Sorry, Chandler. I was-
Fucking warm.
Man, come on. I don't give a fuck. You know that.
Thunderstorms tonight, Ace.
You got to do what you
Oh,
got to
yeah.
do.
Yeah, from 2 o'clock tonight till 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Thunderstorm warnings.
It's
I don't want to-
79 here, but feels like 80. Is that weird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, it's just 1 degree, isn't it? So who the
It'll
fuck
be
is saying
fucking.
it
It'll be
feels?
far warmer than that in Ace's attic.
It feels like that to who, like, innit?
Yep.
You know?
What's that? Yeah, it says yeah,
True.
79 real feel 80.
Yeah, yeah.
How does it feel to you?
It's nice, man. I like it. It's comfortable.
You see, I don't understand all that bollocks. Is it
Crazy,
80 or 70 fucking 9?
79,
Right.
but feels 80.
So it's fucking 80 then.
Yeah, exactly. That's my attitude. It's fucking
Look at it.
insane.
You fucking. That's like saying it's 2 degrees, but feels like -3. Well, would I fucking die of exposure or not?
Yeah.
The answer is fucking yes. So it's
Let's say it's
-3.
raining. It's raining. The rain's wet, but it feels dry.
Yeah, fucking nonsense. And there's more bullshit that's been invented in the last few years. Fucking real feel.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
real feel. Feel this. It's real.
Give you a real feel.
It's only in the last. It's only in the last 10 years that they've realised that the reason that it's warmer in cities is because the fucking bricks and the concrete acts like a fucking great big storage heater brick.
Yeah, it's a fucking oven. They make
Correct.
ovens out of ceramic and stuff.
And they've only
Yeah.
realised that in the last 10 or 15 years.
Listen, I was in New York at the fucking heat wave.
Yeah.
That's hot. That's proper hot.
And
I
it
remember-
stinks down there.
Oh, listen, I went to the fucking outside the Empire State Building. You go down a couple of blocks, and there's the you know, the Iron Building, the wedge-shaped one.
Yep.
I think
It's
it's
down
Iron.
at Times Square there.
Yeah, well, it's in between
Yeah,
Times
the
Square
screen
and
on the other side.
yeah. So we've walked down to have a look at that, and there's a 7-Eleven. So we've gone in there and got some fucking Slurpees. And across the road is like this park thing. So it's like, oh, let's go and sit in the park. We'll have these drinks and chill before we get our Uber. So we've gone over, we sat down. I'm fucking doing something with Harry. All of a sudden, I smell the worst smell I've ever smelt in my life. Honestly, it was fucking rancid. It was fucking horrendous. I've looked up, and there's this homeless fucking woman walking past, going up to the fucking towards the 7-Eleven, but she was just stinking, and it was the worst smell of my fucking life. It was horrendous.
Yeah, the town, city stinks. You go out, get a bagel, sit out front, man. It stinks of garbage.
Yeah, no, this human stunk, man.
I went to do a job in an old guy's house one day. Me and a young lad, apprentice with me. He answered the fucking door. He turned round, and there was all shit all up his fucking back of his clothes.
Ugh.
At which stage I made an excuse and fucked the job off. I weren't working in there.
Yeah.
That's mental health, dude.
Yeah, no, yeah, but it's just how life, isn't it? It's life.
Yeah, sad, man. Sucky life.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
Yeah, when I went to when I was fitting carpets, I was really like 17 or 18.
Yeah,
and I was going out on my own. The first couple of jobs I was and there was this fucking Pakistani family, and I goes in to do a bedroom. I go in there, yeah, the nana's still in bed. The whole room is still
absolutely, yeah.
The telly's on, and it's like, and I'm like,
fucking normal.
It's supposed to be an empty room, like the old carpet's still down.
Yeah.
Like the nana's, I swear to God, I swear on my kids' lives, yeah, the nana's still in bed. And I'm like,
well, that's what I was saying. I'm not allowed to mention them all. I can't mention them, so there you go. Can't mention that story. Listen, I've worked in houses. I've moved the wardrobe.
Listen, that's not the end of the fucking story. So I'm like, oh well, I'll give you hand. Well, let's empty it quick. We'll empty it quick, and I'll give you hand. So they start. Now they're waking Nana up. Come on, wake up! You gotta get out of bed. Fucking carpet fitters here. So I go to unplug the telly. I put my hand on the back of this fucking unit to unplug the telly, and there's fucking shit on the plug.
Yes, yeah, I was going to say that. I've moved the wardrobes before. Don't shit the wardrobe.
Now I've got shit on my hand, yeah, and I'm not happy at all. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And they're like, oh, God, golly, I'm fucking sorry. And I'm like, fuck you, man. I said, give me some. I cleaned it off. I'm like, nah. And I walked out there. I'm like, fuck you, dirty cunt.
Hey, I gotta go, man.
Yeah, no problem. See you later.
I'll talk to you guys after.
Yeah, see you later.
There's only 8 minutes left. I'm going to end it at 2 hours, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Right.
You are. Go watch that. Go watch that.
Oh, there you go. Why do I believe that? Nah.
Don't
you
fuck
want to do,
yourself.
bro. I'll talk to you later.
No, not me.
Yeah, no problem.
Be
Nice
good, man.
to say,
Thanks. Thanks, Ace.
No worries, man.
Send them my regards.
That was one of my first first jobs.
Oh, when you work in people's houses, it really opens your fucking eyes.
Oh,
I have found shotguns in the attic, right? On numerous occasions. I've worked in fucking drug dens and all fucking sorts, man.
Yeah.
Honestly. But I mean, I remember working in one house, fucking fault with the sockets downstairs. Right? I'm in the fucking living room, wick socket, all that one over there. Goes the fucking nails down, it's fucking wet through, isn't it? What the fuck's this? What dog's just pissed there?
Oh,
why didn't you fucking tell me, you fucking arsehole?
Yeah.
Fucking got up and walked out, I'm not having any of that off.
Oh,
but it's a fucking eye opener.
Yeah,
Working in people's houses, it really is, you know, wipe your fucking feet on way out and all that shit, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But as for people being in bed, I've had all that bollocks. Just like this, I've had it where it's single girls, single women. You walk in the bedroom and all the dildos are out. I'm fucking not kidding. I'm not. I mean, when I was a young lad, an apprentice, I remember if I worked in anyone's house. I mean, I remember working in one house. Well, it weren't a house. It was a fucking flat, 10 flats. So I fucking left my coat behind the door and went back for it as soon as my mate had fucking dropped me off. Got me fucking end away, of course. So there you go.
I remember when I was younger and I was going to houses, and And looking back, the women were coming on to me, and I was just fucking scared.
Yeah. Then
You
I
know what I
worked,
mean? Because they were
then
fucking.
then back in the day, one of the lads I worked with, fucking kitchen fair, every time they fucked off out, he'd be on phone to Spain. This is in the time before mobiles and all that shit, you know what I mean?
Just using their phone.
Yeah, of course, yeah, absolutely. Then another time, and he was into fucking gardens and all that. I remember one time he's got 2 fucking shrubs, 1 in each hand, and the fucking person whose house it was walked through the gate. He's got I'm telling you, fucking hilarious.
My uncle used to take me out, fucking robbing hanging baskets when I was younger.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
We'd drive around to the fucking rich places.
Yeah.
He'd already have them lined up, and I would run in and fucking unhook the fuckers.
Yeah, well, like I said, if it ain't fucking bolted down, it's fair game, isn't it?
Oh, it's crazy. Looking back at all that shit, it's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, but it's life, isn't it? And the more of that you're fucking subject to, the more fucking well-rounded you're going to be at the other end, isn't it?
Yeah, but because I know there's still people doing that. You know what I mean? Like when I see my cousin and he's still running the shops and grabbing fucking racks of clothes. You know?
Yeah.
And then like they're still doing that fucking crazy shit, man. He's 50 next month.
Yeah, well, all that comes from the 80s, and it all comes from fucking football fans going abroad. That's where it all comes from. Well, they just used to go fucking steaming through shops. All this Lacoste and Lacoste Sportif and all these brands. They didn't sell them over here. They came with football fans, didn't they? On the away matches, you know. I know fucking plenty of them who used to go doing it, you know what I mean? Fucking nonsense.
I don't think he cares what brand the fucking tracksuit is. They just fucking take a whole rack.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, now you can buy fucking anything online, can't you? Well, you couldn't back then. People don't.
Oh, yeah. People go to London just for fucking t-shirt.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You'd find the odd fucking shop that sold decent gear and you keep it fucking secret. Because if you said out, every fucker, you go out on a Saturday night, everyone will have the same fucking shirt on.
I was fucking lucky to get a nice shirt handed down to me by some fucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
The amount of times there'd be a fucking bag of clothes handed down, and we'd be going through the clothes, being like, "Oh yeah, I'll have that. That's all right."
I was a fucker for it when I was young. I've got a brother, and my brother's 11 months younger than me. You know.
Yeah.
I'd just take anything. I didn't give a fuck if it was my dad's. I couldn't care fucking less. You know, anything. No, it's just life, isn't it? I never used to give a fuck, to be honest, about anything. Just, you know, but I always used to work. You know.
Yeah. No, I know. I was the.
How I don't fucking know. I know that I've been on building sites with a fucking suit on and overalls over at the fucking top of it. Honestly.
Why would you do that?
Because I'd been out and some fucker's house and woke up rough as fucking morning thinking I'm supposed to be in fucking Liverpool or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the amount of times I woke up fucking wrecked and gone to
in
work.
the 80s. Late 80s, you know?
Yeah, no, not in the 80s. I was still in school then.
Fucking ruined.
I can't believe we've done 2 hours. It's fucking not bad.
Yeah, no problem.
Not bad for no chat. We had Steve Punk in the chat. We had 18 votes on the poll. 78% say yes. Yes is better than no. And 22% say no is better than yes. So it's a massive victory for yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So let me end the poll.
Yeah.
We'll end it. Thanks for everyone that got involved. I can have some food now. I did make sausage and mash earlier, but I'm still a bit hungry. I've been eating a lot of shit in the nights, man. I got to stop that.
Yeah, no problem.
I bought some running. So I haven't been running for a little while to my toe, but I run a little bit today with Harry on his scooter.
Yeah, that's
some
good.
shirts.
How is it? So is it healing all right?
Yes, it's fucking even straightened up a little bit. I'm like the bionic man. It's okay. It's I don't know. I can feel something there if I push too bad, but yeah, I'm quite happy with how it is. Like,
antibiotics must be working because you've not fucking moaned about your fucking tooth.
No, I think they fucked up my gum, man. I think the pain I had and I think she injected into my bone or something.
Yeah.
I don't.
Possibly.
It's made my fucking face swell up because my gum still hurts where she injected, like, you know.
Yeah, quite possibly. Like I said, the only injections I've ever had that have really fucked me up are into the fucking palate. Top jaw into the palate, having my fucking front teeth fucking pulled out.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Listen, that's 2 hours.
There's no sweat.
Bid you all farewell, and we'll see you fucking Wednesday. No doubt.
Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Welcome to Struggle Street. This is Struggle Street.
My pussy does not ever stink.